All right, what's happening, y'all? Welcome back. I know it's been a while, and I appreciate you tuning in, checking this out. This isn't gonna be the video that's very controversial like the past couple videos I've done, but there probably will be some stuff that strikes some nerves. All right, so the people who have asked me to give them my opinions on certain topics, I will get to those videos, but like I said, I've been busy. But looks like I'm gonna have some free time in the next couple weeks and or months, so yeah, be waiting for those videos. Today, what I'm going to talk about is being biracial. To give you some context of what I mean in biracial in this instance, or what I mean about being biracial in this instance, is being mixed with two different races or ethnicities that are very different. Like in my case, I'm mixed with, on a broad spectrum, black and white. I get it. There are some people, like almost everyone in this country is mixed with something. But I'm not talking about mixtures such as Irish and Scottish. I get it. We're all mixed. I'm talking about being mixed with black and white. Someone that doesn't fit a particular race. So, what that means is basically people that look similar to me. And there's a spectrum, right, on that. Everyone's talking about spectrums nowadays. But people that look like me don't fit in with a specific niche, or however you want to say that. Like there aren't any that I know of hordes of mixed people that just hang out. It typically doesn't work like that. Generally, when you're mixed, you either have to hang out with one of your ethnicities or the other. It's rare to find a group of just mixed people. They are out there. In November, I think the most I've ever been around in a group was, I think it was 4 of us, and I thought that was weird. Anyway, so that being said, we don't really have a group of people that we can call our own, where everyone agrees with it. Like if you're black, then you say my people, meaning the black people. Everyone that's black is going to realize that those are your people, and the same goes for everything else. So that part, I can't say whether it sucks or not because I don't know what it's like having that, but that is one thing that you have to consider when you're biracial. So another thing, being biracial, I don't know if everyone deals with this, but this is one of the things I deal with. I'm a realist. I'm truthful with myself, and I'm truthful with the people around me, and my truths come from the way I view things and the things I've seen and my experiences and the things I've done. So my truths may not be someone else's truths, and that's exactly what goes on in these videos, but they are the truths as I see them. I understand that there are people in this country that are racist. I understand that there are people in this country that would prefer to deal with their own race. Doesn't necessarily mean they're racist. We'll call them, I don't know if nepotists are a word, but nepotism is a word. So we'll say they prefer to deal with their own, and I get that. That's the way a lot of people are. In almost every race, there are a lot of those. It doesn't mean they're racist. It just means that they want to stick with what's familiar with them. And that being said, I'm a realist. Like if I want to buy something, or if I want to make a big deal with something, and there's a person in an area that I don't know this person, I don't want to find out if that person is racist by me trying to get what I want. For example, if I want to buy land and there's a guy that's selling land or has the land, I don't know if he's racist. Therefore, I just want to buy the land, avoiding that knowledge. And once I have the land, then it's mine. And when the land is mine, then I don't care if he's racist or not. And I have what I wanted. So yeah, I'm a realist in that sense. The same thing goes, like if I have a group of friends I hang out with, or new friends that I meet, or if I had a girlfriend when I was younger or whatever, one of the things I would have to worry about was how are their friends and family going to think about me if I'm in an area that is particularly or mostly of another race. Like I grew up in a majority black area, by a huge majority, in East Point, Georgia. If I met new friends, like what their family was going to think about me. Honestly, I didn't worry about it as much when I was younger, because I was around mostly black people. There is a truth there that me being mixed, they would know, and care less, but I did worry about it more when I moved to a predominantly white area. But just because I worried about it more doesn't mean there was a truth to it being more influential. In fact, I've never had an issue with it. When I had new white friends or a white girlfriend or whatever, when I met their parents, yes, I did worry about it more because I knew that that was a possibility, but nothing ever came from it. And that's why I feel the way I feel. And honestly, still to this day, like I think about it. I don't worry about it because where I am in life is exactly where I want to be in life right now. I would rather be retired, but where I am in life is great. I have a perfect family. I love my family to death. They're literally perfect. I make very good money. I live in a beautiful area. I love where I live. And my job's awesome. So none of that has anything to do with race or dealing with any of that stuff. So I don't really care. Anyway, so those are the things that I think about being a biracial person. I've dealt with things growing up. I've had people that were ashamed that I was mixed. I don't know if they were ashamed, but some of the things they did led me to think that. For example, when I was hanging out with, I was being dropped off by someone to hang out with a specific group of family and their friends, and I was told to tell people if they asked that I was Italian. And the question never came up, but I wouldn't have done it because, like I said, I am truthful. I have always been truthful with myself and others, and I'm proud of being mixed. I think being mixed is, it's what I am, so it doesn't matter anyway. But I'm proud of it. I'm happy about it. And I know it's different. I like being different, but so that is what it is. Yeah, so that's something I had to deal with, that knowing that people were ashamed or could have potentially been ashamed or wanted me to be ashamed of who I was, but I got past that. And I've lived half my life in a predominantly black area and half my life in a predominantly white area. Those are very vague because I have moved all over the world. Being mixed and looking the way I look, one of the things that I benefit from, I guess it's not really a benefit, but one of the things that I do see is, like, when I go different places, I fit in with a group of people, just based off of looks alone. For example, when I was in Germany, because of, I guess, my skin complexion and whatever cities I was in, they would think I was Turkish or something like that. When I was in Iraq, they thought I was Iraqi. When I was in Afghanistan, they thought I was Pakistani, or, one of the different types of people that's in Afghanistan. When I go, like, to the southern border or whatever, like in Texas or Arizona, they think I'm Mexican or something like that. When I'm in New York City or whatever, they think I'm like Dominican or Puerto Rican. You get what I'm saying. Wherever I go, I fit in with some group of people. So that part's pretty unique. I'm pretty sure a lot of people don't get to deal with that. Yeah, so that is what it is. That's a little bit of how I feel about being biracial. I'm pretty sure I missed a lot of things in there. If you have any questions about being biracial, I'm no expert, but please ask them down below, and I will give, once again, the truths based off of the things I've seen and my experiences. I don't really have anything else. I'm out. Please subscribe. We'll get more videos coming up. Thanks.